Mr. Hagerman, you may proceed, sir.
Mr. Justin, we have talked before, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And when we talked, you told me about meeting with your half-brother, Justin. He's your half-brother, is that right?
Yes, sir.
You told me about meeting with your half-brother, Justin, about a week or so after the murder of Adolph Thornton Jr., is that right?
Yes, sir.
You told me at that time that he gave you a car, is that right?
Yes, sir.
You told me at that time he also gave you his cellular telephone, is that correct?
Correct.
You told me that, or did you tell me that afterwards you used that cellular telephone at his request?
Yes, sir.
Did you describe to me a scenario in which you would place one phone up to another while Justin was on another phone for the benefit of his parole or probation officer?
He was called to get somebody's number, and I would put my phone down on the bed, and I would put somebody else's phone right there and let them talk to
And you told me about the times that you did that, is that correct?
Yes,
And you also described times not just with the probation or parole officer, but also with an individual known to you as C.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you now know that individual to be Cornelius Smith, is that
Yes,
right?
sir.
And you described to me, and you turned this phone over, and in it were text messages with this individual C, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And some of these text messages, some of what you witnessed, was conversation with regard to money that Justin would be getting to C, is that correct?
He asked for money, yes, sir.
Asked for money,
Yes, sir.
is that correct?
Yeah. He was asking for money from somebody else,
Okay, and that somebody else was referred to as Unc, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this would be money that C asked for from Justin that Justin was going to get from Unc.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? You described all that to me.
Yes, sir.
You've also looked at some photographs that included one of your half-brother in a particular outfit, and you identified Justin Johnson, your half-brother, in the photograph.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that one day you may be called to testify in a trial in this matter?
Yes, sir.
Will you tell the truth that time?
Yes, sir.
Have you told the truth with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. No further questions, Judge.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out, man. Woo, man. Did y'all see that, man? Like, I'm hoping that they don't make me take that video down that I posted in the beginning, right? Oh man, I hope they don't try to hit me with the copyright strike. And because I need y'all to see that type of stuff, right? But sometimes I gotta take that risk, right? Sometimes I got to. Now, man, here it is, man. We got Jamarcus Johnson, straight drop half brother, willing to testify against his own brother and everybody else in the young Dolph case. First off, I want to say rest in peace to young Dolph. I want to say congratulations to his family because they might see this as some type of form of justice. And man, you know, I mean, just keeping it 100 with y'all, like to even be saying something like that coming from where I come from is kind of hard, but at the same time, it's like I'm changing, so I got to start looking at things from a civilian point of view. I can't be looking at things from a gangbanger point of view, a hood point of view, you know, the underworld point of view. I got to start seeing things the right way, right? And like I say, man, I gotta extend my congratulations to them and say rest in peace to young Dolph because they might see this as a form of justice. But not only that though, keeping it 100 with all y'all, right? I don't agree with the murder of young Dolph, and let me explain to y'all why. Young Dolph ain't, man, come on, man. Young Dolph was getting his paper, dog. Young Dolph was getting his paper. Now, I do understand that, you know, when you calling yourself the king of Memphis and you playing in that street games, you know, a lot of people saying that Young Dolph done put some money on people's heads and he done had people knocked off and all that old type of stuff too. I understand that, but this wasn't that. You feel what I'm saying? From my understanding and all the research that I done did, this right here was just straight up some jealousy type demonstration. This wasn't no, he killed my brother, so now I'm finna kill him. He had my family member killed, so now I'm finna kill him. Now, listen now. That type of stuff, I'm an eye for an eye type of brother, tooth for a tooth. Come on now, I'm Old Testament with mine. So let's get that understood now. You hit me in the eye, I'm hitting you back. I'm not turning the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? Respect to Jesus and you know, the Christianity. But look, I'm from the Old Testament. They wasn't turning cheeks in the Old Testament. You did something to them in the Old Testament, they was doing something back to you. I come from that era of time. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the New Testament, but I'm just, you know, I got to give it to y'all like that. You know what I mean? So if Dolph did something to them like that, I would understand the killing is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I would understand like, well, y'all, look, Dolph had one of their people's murdered, so they came back, but that wasn't this. That wasn't that from my understanding. My understanding is this was just an old jealousy type of demonstration. Just mad. And those are the type of murders that I can't agree with, right? I just can't, listen, I don't, if you go to jail for that type of murder right there, you killing somebody just because you jealous of them or you envious of them and stuff like that, you deserve everything that you got coming. Not only that though, a couple of other type, I don't agree with people that kill people for no reason, you know, that running up in the schools and, you know, the Walmart's, grocery. I don't, look. No, you deserve everything you got coming. If you're running around here and you taking, you know, from women, you taking women's sex, you deserve everything that you got coming. You messing with them children, you know, you touching on them children, you deserve everything that you got coming. You feel what I'm saying? But anything else, man, like I just don't, and this is just me. This is not y'all, right? But let's get into the demonstration, though. I mean, this man is finna testify against his brother, y'all. Some of y'all might say, damn, that's deep. Why would somebody do something like that? Pressure. That boy don't want to go spend the rest of his life in the penitentiary because of something that his brother done did. He's not willing to spend the rest of his life in the penitentiary because of something that his brother, his friend, and Hovan, you know, and all them put together. He's not trying to go to jail for nothing like that. Not for the rest of his life. And we got to understand something. There's a lot of people like that get caught up in something that they had nothing to do with. Nothing. But just because they got love and compassion for a family member, for a brother, for a sister, they lend them that helping hand, not knowing that just by lending the helping hand, you commit a crime. That's why I tell all the hood educated residents and you guests that's watching now, when crime come to your doorstep, I don't care who it is. Hey, no, no, I just need you to hold this phone, brother, and I'm gonna give you this car. Because that's what Straight Drop did. Gave his brother a phone and a car. And he helped him, he facilitated conversations with that phone, with him and Cornbread, and that's all it takes. You see what I'm saying? Come on, somebody step to you. Hey, bro, look, I just got done doing this here, man. I'm cool, bro. I'm straight. Thank you, though, but I'm cool. Man, we just, look, I don't even want to know what you did. I don't want to know nothing about it. Matter of fact, please leave the crib, bro. Why you come to my house knowing y'all just got done doing this? Why you calling my phone when you know y'all just got done doing this? No, brother. Prank caller, I'm hanging up, click, no. And I'm talking about the next time he call, I'm looking at the phone like this here. I'm gonna let that joint ring. till that voicemail come on there. I'm gonna let that joint ring. And that's what you supposed to do. Don't sacrifice yourself for the sake of a fool. Because you got these fools running around here like straight drop, cornbread, willing to accept money, something that's not gonna last forever, but you're gonna commit a crime where you took somebody's life, and that is forever. So when you taking somebody's life that is forever for nothing, oh, you deserve everything you got coming. You deserve it. Now, this boy right here, Jamarcus, is finna get on the stand and point his brother out. If his brother go to trial, if any one of them go to trial, he gonna be on the stand like this here. You swear to tell the whole truth, man. Who did this, that, and the other? Who gave you the phone in the car? How much money was they talking about? Can you recognize your brother in the clothing? You know, when you see that picture, when we got a screenshot picture of a man holding the gun, shooting at young Dolph, who was that man? It's my brother. How you know that's your brother? Because he got on the same clothes. I seen him in them clothes before, in that white Mercedes Benz. He picked me up in that car before. We done drove in that car before. Are you 100% sure that's your brother? I'm 100% sure. It's over with. That pressure, I'm telling y'all, is something that don't nobody want to experience, because you don't, if you never been in the county jail charged with murder, you don't understand what's going on mentally and emotionally. Your life is dead. That's how you thinking already. I'm gone. It's over with. My life gone. So you drowning. You sitting in that county jail. You just drowning in misery all day long. And then the prosecutor say, hey, look, I got a deal for you. All of a sudden, you can come up to the surface and get some breath. You can breathe. What type of deal you got? Look, I'm gonna give you 6 years, but I need you to testify against them boys right there. No problem. I get to go home after a while? Yeah, you gonna go to the joint though. Yeah, you going to the joint, but you get to go home though. But them, nah, we trying to kill them. Yeah, we want them to stay in the penitentiary until they die. Listen to me, y'all. Especially you young brothers and some of you classic brothers. Do y'all see what's happening? This is happening all over the United States of America. And you would think that young men and classic men would have learned from the mistakes of others, right? But for some strange reason, we must got a mental defect, because we can't see stuff like this and learn. You got to look at this whole situation and say, nah, I'm cool. When a drug dealer or a big time person come at you with some money and say, hey man, look, I got this bread for you. I want you to go knock dude off. The first thing you should be doing is, yeah, that young Dolph case, I can't, no. I seen how that went down. I'm cool on that, bro. Thank you though, bro, but I'm cool. It's just like that. You got to start using other people's, unfortunately, you got to start using other people's mistakes so that you can make the proper decision. It's just that simple. You got to turn that type of stuff down. No, man, I don't want nothing to do with that. Nothing. I don't want to hide the gun. I don't want to know who had the car. I don't want to know nothing. Call me a sucker. Call me soft. Call me weak. But while you in jail, you're going to be calling me collect. You see what I'm saying? So, listen. when it come to this type of stuff right here, man, I encourage all y'all to get out the way. Don't let a fool put you in a position to sacrifice your freedom, because that's what happened to this young man. The man ain't got no felonies. Jamarcus Johnson ain't got no felonies, y'all. But they apply so much pressure on him that they making him plead guilty as if he got 2 felonies that he don't even got. They making him plead guilty like he got 2 felonies. Why? Because they want to give him more time. And he accepted it. Not only that, they telling him that they gonna sentence him consecutively. Some of y'all probably saying, hood educated now. We don't understand no damn consecutive. We don't understand all the 2 felons and all that old type of stuff. Well, allow me to break it down. When you in the criminal justice system, right? Say if I got 4 felonies, what that means is that when I get sentenced for anything I do, they gonna sentence me like I got 4 felons. And every felon that I got increases my sentence. Say if I committed a crime and I only could have got 2 years. But now I got 2 felonies on my record. So now I get 6 years. I got 3. Now I get 8 years. I got 4. Now I get 10 years. Right? So they sentenced him as if he accepted the deal, as if he got 2 felonies that he don't even got, y'all. That's how much pressure they applied to that boy. But not only that, he agreed to get sentenced consecutively. This is blowing my mind because I'm thinking like, where's his lawyer at? Somebody come and save this boy, right? But he probably understand what he did was wrong and he accepted everything that come with it. Now, the consecutive sentence is this right here. Let's just say that I get charged with armed robbery, burglary, and assault, right? All these charges carry 5 years apiece, right? I accept a plea deal. I say, listen, I'm gonna plead guilty to all this, but you gotta run the sentence concurrently. Concurrent would mean this right here. Even though I'm looking at 15 years, because all of them carry 5 years, you only can give me 5 years because you running the sentence concurrent. So you only can give me 5. But if you running the sentences consecutively, you can give me 5, 5, 5, which equals 15 years. He agreed to get sentenced consecutively. I mean, like, truthfully, like, I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Like, where's his lawyer? Where's his? But then I thought about it. Maybe he really understands what he did was wrong. And not only that, the evidence that they got against them boys could be so strong that the prosecutor like, this what I'm giving you. If you don't want to take that, that's cool. Because I'm going to give you life. I'm going to give you life. So, hey, you want this deal or not? And his lawyer probably told him, hey, man, if you don't want to look at no life sentence, or at least do 30 years, you might as well go on and take this. At least you can get some time out. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they going to try to bury you. And he accepted those deals. Tough pill to swallow. If you don't want to be in those type of situations, if you don't want to be sitting in somebody's courtroom talking about you finna testify against your own blood kin, if you don't want to be in the courtroom with the whole world looking at you talking about some, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, sir, throwing away all your God-given rights, all your liberties because of what somebody else actually did, stay out the way. It's just that simple. Stay out the way. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, allow me to say this right here. I'm working on a new website. Man, I want to give a shout out to all my Patreon members. I want to give a shout out to all my YouTube members. But I want to encourage y'all to go to the new, I found the new platform where they're going to allow me to put the awareness up that I want to put up. I want to encourage y'all to go over there, get your membership. And I'm talking about all the old videos that was on my Patreon is going to be there. YouTube members, go over there and get your membership. So therefore, y'all can get this exclusive content too. This is hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.